Have you ever heard about the Persian Immortals? No, I'm not talking about those unkillable Marvel superheroes. I am referring to a special group of soldiers in ancient Persia who were part of the elite guard of the king. You see, back in the days of Cyrus the Great and Darius the First, these guys weren't just any ordinary soldiers. They were like the Avengers of their time, always ready to jump into action. And when I say action, I mean serious action. We're talking about defending the king, protecting the empire, and keeping the peace throughout the land. It wasn't your typical 9-to-5 job. Now, what made them so special was their ability to recover quickly from setbacks. Even if they took some serious losses during battles, they always bounced back like a phoenix rising from the ashes. How did they do it? Well, they had a trick up their sleeves. Literally. You see, whenever one of their members kicked the bucket, they replaced him with a new recruit. So even if they suffered defeats, their numbers always remained the same. That's where the name Immortals came from. Thanks to this unique system, they were basically immortal. These immortal soldiers served under King Cyrus the Great as he conquered the Medes, the Lydia, and the Babylonians. They also stood strong under Darius the First as he expanded the empire even further. But let me tell you, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. There were challenges everywhere, from neighboring kings who wanted to steal their shiny toys to rebellions within their own ranks. Yet the Immortals remained steadfast, protecting the Persian kings and their empire until the end. So next time you hear about the Persian Immortals, remember that these guys weren't just tough cookies. They were also smart cookies. They knew how to stay strong even when the odds were stacked against them. Alright, now let's move on to a different kind of immortality, the one that lives on through our stories and memories. Have you ever come across an old photograph or a faded memory and thought to yourself, wow, if only I could bring that moment back to life? Well, I feel your pain. I've always been fascinated by the power of the human mind and its ability to unlock the secrets of the universe. From the vast expanse of outer space to the intricate mechanisms of the human body, there's so much to explore and discover. But sometimes the most fascinating mysteries are right here on our own planet, hidden in plain sight. One of my greatest passions is unraveling the hidden patterns and connections that bind us all together. Whether it's the intricate workings of our brains or the subtle signs that guide us through life, I love digging deeper to uncover the truth. It's like being a detective, but instead of solving crimes, I'm solving the mysteries of existence itself. And you know what? It's not just me. There are others out there who share this passion. People from all walks of life who yearn to understand the deeper meaning behind everything. If that sounds like you, then we need to talk. Join me on this journey and let's explore the hidden wonders of our world together. Who knows? We might just uncover something truly extraordinary. But before we dive into this adventure, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm a fellow traveler on this path of discovery. Like you, I've spent countless hours poring over ancient texts, deciphering cryptic messages and searching for the hidden patterns that shape our reality. Together, we can form an unstoppable force, a community of explorers who refuse to settle for the obvious and always dig deeper to uncover the truth. Okay, now it's time to get started. Let's explore the hidden wonders that await us and see where our journey takes us next. Are you ready to join me on this thrilling quest? If so, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. And hey, why not drop a comment below and let me know what mysteries you want us to solve next? Who knows? Your input might just lead us to our next big discovery. So what are you waiting for? Let's dive in together and see where the rabbit hole goes. Now, let us shift gears and talk about someone who is literally a legend in the field of computers, Alan Turing. This guy was a genius mathematician and computer scientist who laid the groundwork for many of the technologies we take for granted today. He was born in 1912 and grew up in a time when computers were nothing more than a figment of science fiction writers' imaginations. But that didn't stop Turing from dreaming big. He was obsessed with puzzles and problem solving from an early age, and his passion for math and logic led him to Cambridge University, where he graduated with top honors. But it was during World War II that Turing's skills truly shone. He was recruited by the British government to help break the infamous Enigma code, used by the Germans to encrypt their military communications. With the help of a team of codebreakers, Turing designed a machine called the bomb, which could quickly calculate the settings of the Enigma machine and decipher the encoded messages. This breakthrough gave the Allies a huge advantage, and is believed to have shortened the war by years, saving countless lives. After the war, Turing continued to make significant contributions to the field of computer science, including the famous Turing test, which evaluates a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior. He was also instrumental in the development of the first stored program computer. But sadly, Turing's brilliance was often overshadowed by his personal struggles. He was prosecuted for homosexuality, a crime in the UK at the time, and was forced to undergo chemical castration. He died in 1954 at the age of 51, but his legacy lives on through the countless individuals he inspired to pursue careers in science and technology. Today, he is considered one of the founding fathers of computer science, and his contributions continue to shape the world we live in. Imagine for a moment the world without computers, smartphones, or any of the digital conveniences we rely on today. It would be a very different place, wouldn't it? Well, that's exactly the kind of impact Alan Turing had on our world. He was a true visionary whose contributions continue to shape the way we interact with technology. Now let's talk about the man himself. Born in 1912, Turing was a child prodigy who showed an early aptitude for mathematics and engineering. His passion for these subjects led him to Cambridge University, where he studied under some of the brightest minds of his day. After graduating, Turing joined the British government's code-breaking unit at Bletchley Park, where he played a pivotal role in cracking the German Enigma code during World War II. This was a monumental achievement that shortened the war by an estimated 4 years and saved countless lives. But Turing's contributions didn't stop there. After the war, he returned to academia, where he developed the Turing test, a method for determining whether a machine could think like a human. He also helped design some of the earliest computers, including the Manchester Mark I, which was one of the first stored program computers. Despite his incredible contributions to science and technology, Turing's life was marred by tragedy. He was prosecuted for his homosexuality, a crime in Britain at the time, and died in 1954 at the age of 51. But his legacy lives on through the countless individuals he inspired to pursue careers in STEM fields. Today, Turing is considered one of the founding fathers of computer science, and his work laid the foundation for many of the technologies we take for granted today. In fact, the famous saying "computer says no" is a tribute to Turing's legacy and the impact he had on the world. Without his contributions, who knows where we'd be today? So the next time you use a smartphone, laptop, or any other digital device, take a moment to appreciate the work of Alan Turing and the computer emergency. These pioneers showed us that with hard work, dedication, and a little bit of imagination, we can overcome any challenge and create a better future for ourselves and future generations. So can you imagine a world without computers or the internet? It's hard to believe, isn't it? Well, that might have been our reality if it weren't for the groundbreaking work of these unsung heroes. So let us raise a glass to the computer emergency and the incredible impact they've had on our world. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time and technology. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. And hey, why not drop a comment below and let me know what other historical figures you'd like us to profile next. Who knows? Your input might just lead us to our next amazing discovery. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.